This child is of such a young age that there's no reason that there would be anything in any database about her. No reason to have taken her fingerprints or to have collected any information on her at all. As far as people who might know her or might recognize her, this circularity of it emerges immediately. That is, whoever does know her might know what happened and might not be the person who wants to come forward. There might be something that they're guilty of. There might be a reason why they're in trouble. So the very people who are most likely to give that information are also the least likely to be helpful if the circumstances surrounding the disposal of these remains are suspicious. Now, we might imagine that this child had someone caring for her. If it was a large extended family, or if it was a family in a community, then maybe more extended familiarity will result in an identification, a neighbor, an aunt, a cousin. But we might also imagine that this child is in a more isolated situation with just one caregiver. And if that's the case, then that one caregiver doesn't come forward and she's anonymous. And that's what I think is happening here. It might be that this is a child from one of the many, many neighborhoods in or around Boston, because the circumstances of where the body was found suggest some ties to Boston. But of course, it could have been someone who got in a car and drove all day and all night to dispose of a body as far as possible from their own community, their own roots, and their own possibility of recognition.